During informal recruitment, I felt like every time I saw Chi Omega on campus, they were always so genuinely engaging in conversation, always wanted to check in on me, see what was going on in my life, in my classes, and it just made me feel so wanted and special. And then during formal recruitment, I felt the exact same way. The conversations that I had just made me feel so loved, so welcome, so wanted, and I knew Chi Omega was the place I was supposed to be.
When I was going through the informal recruitment process, I just felt a sense of comfort when I was with Chi Omegas, a feeling of being heard and seen and cared for, especially as a freshman during COVID. I felt like Chi Omegas poured into me as a person and pushed me to be my best self.
I feel more empowered to pursue my own interests and take a risk for myself and bet on myself, because I'm surrounded by people who are constantly inspiring me and encouraging me, and so I'm like, oh my gosh, it's great to feel empowered in that way.
I think that I've grown in my self-assuredness. I feel like at Chi Omega, everyone's so uplifting and so supportive of me that in a way I've learned how to become better at doing that for myself, giving myself a hug, a pat on the back, because of the love that my sisters always show me.
I have definitely grown as a friend in Chi Omega, and then having such supportive sisters has really pushed me to be more confident in myself and more confident in my goals. So I've grown in that way, definitely become more confident in myself. I think that's the most important.
One thing about Chi Omega is we just make a safe space, and that goes from a safe space to allow us to be our quirky selves, to allow us to be vulnerable, and that's one thing that I truly love about Chi O. There's never a moment that I doubt if I show this part of myself, I'm gonna get judged for it. A lot of the girls are just very genuine in that matter, and they love you for who you are, and you don't have to feel like you have to change or be somebody else, and I just love that about Chi O.
Chi Omega support each other in every way, just because our love is so genuine that when you're surrounded by so much genuine love and so many people that love you and you love them, that's the best support system that anybody could ask for. I know if I have a rough day, I'll just come to the house, and I know that my sisters will be here, and they're gonna put some happiness in my day. My sisters have just been there through everything, and they're just the best. I think the one thing for me is just how loyal we are here. I know any hour of any day I can call any one of my sisters and they will be there for me without any hesitation. And that's something that's been super important and something I could not imagine my college experience without. So I will look back on college and Chi Omega with nothing but the fondest memories because of that.
I will remember my memories in Chi Omega as my home away from home. I think I'll be getting very sentimental about all the memories that I've made and all the ones I'm yet to make.
I would say my favorite memory was when we were on our spring break trip together. We were at the beach, and it was kind of the sun was setting, and we were all just sitting out on blankets, a bunch of us, and we were just having really deep conversations and really getting to know each other, and reflecting on our year and looking back on bid day and all of our favorite memories. And I felt like it was a really good, vulnerable moment with my sisters, and I will always cherish that memory.